When the school shooter says you know I've always liked you and pulls out another Glock. Change team. Bully roasts the quiet kid. The quiet kid. If you were hunting trouble lad, yeah found it. When someone roasts the quiet kid and they start writing down their name. The teacher asked what comes before 47 and you don't know the answer. Panic. The quiet kid answers for you. Calm. He says AK. Panic. Quiet kid reaches in the bag. Class. Oh shut. That one kid straight out at Texas. Hold it there buckaroo. What happened at school today? The quiet kid told me to stay home tomorrow. Teacher. So students, what have you learned over this week? Quiet kid. Learned that I've had enough. Me and the boys. The quiet kid. Me about to go in front of class and do all the talking. The project he did all by himself. When you're laughing at quiet kid memes and you realize you are the quiet kid, you're all gonna die. Kids discussing if they should report the bully to the teacher. The quiet kid. May I suggest the Benelli M4? Teacher. What's 5 times 2? The quiet kid. 10. Teacher. But that's right. The quiet kid. 9. Teacher. Your answer was correct. The quiet kid. 8. Teacher. Me. You better run. What gives people feelings of power? Money. Status. Being friends with the quiet kid. Bullies. The quiet kid when they finally snap. Girls' pockets. Boys' pockets. The quiet kid's pockets. Me when the quiet kid starts mumbling angrily and reaching into his guitar case. He doesn't play guitar. I to my head out. Quiet kid tells a joke and gets ignored. Me tells the joke to his crush and gets a laugh. Me, that's his joke. Points to the quiet kid because that's what heroes do. Teachers when the quiet kid's phone shows a countdown starts ticking. The cool kid showing off his MP3. Panic. The rich kid showing off his MP4. Calm. The quiet kid showing off his MP5. Panic. World War III starts. Everyone. Oh no, it's so sad. People are gonna die. Quiet kid. It's showtime. When you're roasting the quiet kid and he says you're first under his breath. The quiet kid when the teacher starts talking about Tewo West Sim. Now this looks like a job for me. When you were the only one bowling the weird kid and he shoots up the school while you were homesick. Quiet kid. What comes before 47? 46, right? Quiet kid. Pulling out AK-47. 46, right? You opened the door for the quiet kid. Plus 16 assists. When the quiet girl in your class has an HD camera on Zoom. Wait a second. When the quiet kid in class murmurs that's it and stands up violently. Mom come pick me up, I'm scared. Me, hey, what do you need that list for? The quiet kid, it's a surprise to that will help us later. When quiet kid starts speaking Latin and levitating. Me, picks on the quiet kid. Quiet kid, noted. Kid, hey, what do you use for playing games? Quiet kid, Mac. Kid, lol, that's 4 passes. Quiet kid, Mac 10 mother ducker. List of school massacres. This list is incomplete. You can help by expanding it. The quiet kid. Don't mind if I do. Quiet kid reaching for his backpack. Me, who is also a quiet kid reaching for my backpack. Slow down there, buckaroo. When your pen makes that nice click. When something in the quiet kid's duffel bag goes click. When you compliment the quiet kid's hair. Plus 75 cal assists. When you tell the quiet kid that you like his clothes and he erases something from his textbook. Bully, I bet your nut is the size of a tic tac. The quiet kid, that's why your mom's breath smells so good. The quiet kid. When the quiet kid asks to go to the bathroom, but he takes his oddly heavy bag with him. I'm uncomfortable. When the only kid that was nice to the quiet kid doesn't come to school. Emergency meeting. What the quiet kid thinks they look like. What they actually look like. When you're roasting the quiet kid in class and he says you're first under his breath. Teacher, okay class, put on these normal masks to prevent corona. The quiet kid in class that stayed home all summer. When the quiet kid says I'm done with this, I'm gonna get shot, I can feel it. When the quiet kid whom you bullied turned up for online class. When the quiet kid started counting down. Spit. When you roast the right kid and he throws a creeper spawn egg. Well boys, my life is no more. When quiet kid tells everyone to shut the duck up. When the quiet kid says I'm tired of this shit, but he pulls out a blanket and pillow instead. We dodged a major bullet right there. Quiet kids in anime. Quiet kids in real life. Quiet kids in USA. When the sport kid comes home. When the funny kid comes home. When the athletic kid comes home. When the weeb comes home. When the quiet kid comes home. The deaf kid trying to tell everyone in class that the quiet kid has a gun. When the quiet kid says I had enough, then unzips his bag. Shut. Quiet kid, want me to bring my guitar? Me, yay. Are you good at it? Quiet kid, I sure am. Quiet kid the next day. Me and my brother seeing the extra bag the quiet kid brought to class. When you and your friend both notice the quiet kid reach into his backpack, but don't say anything cause you're tight. Try it out. Chuckles. You're in danger. When the quiet kid brings a larger than normal backpack and tells you to run because you were nice to him. When you notice that the quiet kid has guns, swords, and knives mounted on the wall and littering his room during online classes. When the quiet kid is getting roasted, but then he reaches into his backpack. Gentlemen, I hate to inform you, but you're all dead. All the other kids, my car can destroy yours in a race. The quiet kid. When you see the quiet kid looking at guns on his computer. The quiet kid, not you. When the quiet kid sets his backpack down and you hear polymer tumble inside. Something's wrong, I can feel it. The quiet kid, hey, you know which bird is my favorite? The class. The quiet kid, the desert eagle, reaches for backpack. The class, shut, here we go again. Bully, get a life loser. Quiet kid, I'll just take yours. Starts reaching in backpack. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. When a quiet kid asks another quiet kid what the gun-shaped bulge in his pocket is, it's a surprise tool that will help us later. It's lunchtime and the quiet kid kicks the class clown in the nuts. Everyone. Bully, Dragon Ball isn't real. You won't hurt me with that. Quiet kid. When you bump into the shy kid that never talks, and a list of names falls out his backpack. The shy and quiet kid when somebody bullies him. The shy and quiet kid. My PE teacher, okay class, so we are gonna practice some dances for this semester. Girls, oh my god, I can't wait to show you guys the new dance I learned from TikTok. The quiet kid. Teacher, what's 5 times 2? The quiet kid, 10. Teacher, but what's 5 times 6? The quiet kid, 9. Teacher, no, it's 30. The quiet kid, 8. Me, run. When the quiet kid starts humming "Me Dear" on my mind. Quiet kid, bro I'm tired of this shit. Reaches into bag. Me. The quiet kid, when the popular kid asks why his dad thinks his mom is cheating. We're all getting laid. When you forget your homework, but the quiet kid shot the teacher. When the quiet kid brings an OG Nerf long shot to show and tell. When he opens the slide to show a .50 BMG cartridge in the chamber. When you're in class laughing at memes about the creepy quiet kid at the back of the class and then realize that you are the creepy quiet kid at the back of the class. That one kid who won't stop bugging everyone. The quiet kid ready to fight. Teacher, what comes before 47? Quiet kid, aka me. The quietest person in the room is the deadliest. Bruce Lee. Quiet kid in school. Goddamn right. Bullies. Everyone when the quiet kid reaches in their backpack. The class clown at home. The quiet kid at home inhales. Me, I have an MP3. Rich kid, I have an MP4. Quiet kid, I have an MP5. The whole class, hold up. Teacher, what's your favorite animal? The quiet kid, desert eagle, everyone. Teachers on their way to protect the bully after the quiet kid fights back. When you're nice to the quiet kid, so he erases your name off the list. Shoot for a bully-free school. The quiet kid, don't mind if I do. The quiet kid according to the Japanese. The quiet kid according to the Americans. When the quiet kid starts making jokes. When you make one joke too many about the quiet kid and you make the list. When everyone finishes roasting the quiet kid in class, but he starts smiling and reaches into his school bag. When your teacher calls on you, but you're the quiet kid. The quiet kid, when I ask him why there's a curved bulk box in his pocket, it's a surprise tool that will help us later. The quiet kid, 10. Teacher, wrong, it's 15. The quiet kid, 9. Me, hold the duck up. Quiet kid taps my shoulder. Hi bro, ask if you can go to the bathroom. Don't come back. Me. The quiet girl in class joins the call with a 4K webcam. Me. Teachers, Vince doesn't solve problems. Troubled kid reaches into backpack. Observe. The quiet kid. Me. Some kid who repeated my joke about him way too loud. Nobody. The quiet kid coming out the bathroom. Bonjour. When the weird kid reaches into his bag and the kid in the wheelchair gets up and starts running. When the substitute teacher actually starts teaching. She can't do that. Shoot her or something. Quiet kid. When you recently became friends with the quiet kid and you hear gunshots. This is where the fun begins. When you ask the quiet kid for help with your multiplication problem, and he hands you a 5.56 by 45. The quiet kid, say 3 things about yourself. When you're on the bus heading to school and all of a sudden you hear pumped up kicks start blaring on the radio and the quiet kid's bobbing his head to the beat. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Quiet kid telling me not to come to school tomorrow, but I've been looking forward to this. Whoa, this is worthless. Me to the quiet kid in class. Hey, nice shirt. Quiet kid erases something from notebook. Me. Quiet kid, let me get a waterfall. Me. No. Quiet kid, say less. Me. Look, my house. Quiet kid, noted. Everyone. Smart kids. Schools. Kids who actually need help. Everyone after the quiet kid pulls up. When you jokingly whisper Hail Hydra to the quiet kid and he starts telling you about the next mission. When the quiet kid reaches in his bag and says enough is enough, my time has come. Me telling the quiet kid in class that his MP Megatron is cool. The quiet kid who doesn't know anything about Transformers. Teacher, why are you late? The quiet kid, why does it matter? You're still getting paid. The whole class. Quiet kid, pulls out gun. Math teacher, you fool. Your gun is no match for my math, you 8-jot. Quiet kid, roasts the teacher. The whole class. Teacher, what's 1 times 4? Quiet kid. 3. Teacher, that's wrong. Quiet kid. 2. The class. Confused screaming. Bullies. Some random kid. The quiet kid about to have a mental breakdown. Me. Takes out gun from my backpack. Quiet kid. Sees me and instantly reaches into his backpack. Finally. A worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Teacher. How would you end world hunger? Me. Cannibalism. The teacher. Me. The quiet kid. Talk. Or. Draw 25. The quiet kid. The kid with Down syndrome trying to tell his autistic friend he saw the quiet kid put an AR in his bag. High school teacher, what chapter of the book you chose for your essay did you find the most inspiring? Quiet kid, I accidentally vaporized my pre-algebra teacher. Quiet kid, roasts everyone. Pack God, are you challenging me? The popular kid brings a backpack to school. The smart kid brings a backpack to school. The quiet kid brings a backpack to school. The quiet kid brings a backpack to school. Me realizing people might be worried about me shooting them and everyone else in my school because I'm the quiet kid. Quiet kid reaching into his bag. Da bag. Him realizes there isn't any guns. Da bag. Him when he realizes I took them. The bully when the quiet or annoyed kid stands up and walks to him. Oh, you're approaching me? Normal kid brings MP3 to school. Rich kid brings MP4 to school. Quiet kid. Okay, my turn. Bullies. Do you yield? The quiet kid. Laughter. I do not. Quiet kid. Maybe I should just answer one question. That's wrong. Never again. Teacher. What's 4 plus 1? Quiet kid. 5. Teacher. What's 4 plus 7? Quiet kid. 4. 3. 2. The intercom says, we are having a lockdown. This is not a drill. Panic. You will hide in the bathroom. Calm. The quiet kid says, there is one imposter among us. Panic. When the quiet kid grabs something from his locker and enters the classroom singing pumped up kicks. Gentlemen, we will die very soon. Friends, having an earth war. The quiet kid. Somebody's gonna die tonight. My friend after I saved us from the quiet kid by giving him a pencil a day ago. You did it. You crazy son of a butch. You did it. Teacher. Okay kids. Today we are gonna show our favorite songs. Kid who listens to pumped up kicks. It's showtime. Teacher. Dress up as what you wanna be when you grow up. Quiet kid. When you make eye contact with the quiet kid. The quiet kid. The quiet kid looks at you while taking something out of their backpack. Panic. It's just a notebook. Calm. They write your name in it. Panic. When you make fun of the quiet kid and he starts searching for something in his backpack. I'm therefore leaving immediately for Nepal, where I intend to live as a goat. Quiet kid according to memes. Quiet kid in real life. Regular people's childhoods. The quiet kid's childhood. When the popular kids start bowling the quiet kid, I think we all know where this is going. So let's just skip to the end. The moment you realize you are the quiet kid. Oh no. When the quiet kid says 0 under his breath and starts to pull something out of his bag. Heavy breathing. The quiet kid after seeing how he's memed. When the quiet kid says, don't come to school tomorrow. Noted. If the quiet kid always has guns in school, does that mean the quiet kid is a school shooter? Deep thoughts with the deep. POV. The bully after punching the quiet kid's friend. Shut. Here we go again. I'm a sort of quiet kid. I only have 4 rocket launchers, 5 MP3s, 2 AK-47s, and only 1 child in the basement. That's why I'm only sort of the quiet kid. Bully picks on the quiet kid. Me. You should tell the teacher. The quiet kid. I think you forgot. We have a thing called gun. The mad quiet kid. When someone makes the quiet kid mad. I think we all know where this is going. Teacher. Write a essay about your dad. The quiet kid. My dad is a war criminal. Schools when the quiet kid brings a gun to school. I sleep. Schools when a kid fights back. Real shut. Teacher. What come before 17? The quiet kid. Glock. The rest of the class. Quiet kid. Hey, don't come to school tomorrow. Me. Why? Quiet kid. It's Saturday tomorrow you jot. Me. Yeah, that makes sense. What if I told you? If there was a hood kid, quiet kid, and anime kid was in Yandeer Simulator, the genocide ending would have been impossible to achieve. Teacher. What is before 5? Quiet kid. MP. Everyone except the quiet kid. Quiet kid during break time. I'm the watcher. When your school has a class clown, but the quiet kid is the one wearing the Joker costume to the Halloween party, something's wrong. I can feel it. I'm nice to the quiet kid. Calm. He reaches in his bag. Panic. He gives me candy because it's his birthday. Calm. Me. Hey dude, can I borrow your charger? Quiet kid. Sure. What caliber? Me. Something's wrong. I can feel it. When you hear the quiet kid on the phone with someone and they say CQ order 66 and he says it will be done, my lord, and he stands up and ignites his lightsaber. When the quiet kid starts counting down in class, confused screaming. When you are fighting the quiet kid and you hear boss music. Online classes be like the teacher, guy who turned off his mic and cam, the rich kid, the class thought, the quiet kid, the kid with the bad internet. When the quiet kid and the kid with bulk forces make eye contact with each other in the hallway. When you sit with the quiet kid at lunch, I'm putting you on the do not call list. Class, having normal Zoom lessons, quiet kid logging in. When you try to roast the quiet kid, but he fires back with a comment, so heat even the teacher laughs. When you pick up the quiet kid's backpack for him and a bullet flies out of it. Holy shit, this thing's loaded. When you're in class laughing at memes about the creepy quiet kid at the back of the class and then realize that you are the creepy quiet kid at the back of class. The quiet kid as a freshman versus the quiet kid as a senior. Quiet kid, wait till I go into my backpack. Student, what do you mean? Quiet kid, you will see what I mean. Quiet kid, goes into backpack. Student, the quiet kid said wait he goes into his backpack. Teacher, the what?